Hey, how's it going, Taurus? Robin here with AriesFireTarot, guys. Welcome to my channel and welcome to your April 2021 mid-month tarot card reading. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this Starman tarot card deck, and this is a deck that was inspired by David Bowie, and he collaborated on the artwork. So this is a super cool and very colorful deck, and I'm going to use the Starguide tarot spread to do this reading for you. And I just had a card catapult itself over onto the floor, so I'm going to have to go onto a pause, and I'm going to go grab that card. One sec, I'll be right back. Okay, so we'll use that card for your first card placement when I start doing the reading, but I'm going to keep shuffling here for a couple minutes, not a couple minutes, but anyway. So this reading is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and of course any Taurus cross watchers. So I really hope you guys enjoy this reading and that it resonates, keeping in mind always that these are general readings for Taurus in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, so I really want to start the reading because I had a little glimpse of that card, and it's going to represent your present situation, which is the first card placement in the spread. So we've got the Six of Pentacles here, and this is a very interesting energy. This is kind of like a balance of give and take, like really feeding somebody assistance or love, or I'm also getting the word vulnerability when it's needed and receiving that back. A real call to strike a little bit more balance in your life. So Pentacles represents the earth element, which is where your sign resides. So there's a really bizarre upside down specter here. So I'm seeing a bit of a negative influence for you guys. So let me clarify this Six of Pentacles with another card here. Okay, so it could be your fear of moving forward. I've got the Wheel card. And there is a need for you to strike a bit of a balance, a better balance with yourself, your environment, and the people around you. And this could be in the form of requesting assistance and receiving assistance. And also, of course, giving that back out when people ask for it. You might actually know somebody that needs help that you've been reluctant to assist, and now it's the time to do that. And there's going to be something in that action that is going to allow you to move forward on the path of your life. You do have the Wheel card, and the wheel represents moving higher, you know, on your journey. If you want to kind of think of life as some sort of a video game and you have to win a certain level before you move to the next one, that is what is going on here. And it's going to take a bit of more of an open heart and a little bit more of a revolving door when it comes to your emotions. And it could also reside in receiving financial support from somebody or giving it with an open heart and not feeling bad about it. So that's kind of interesting to start off with. If you think of something that you feel like you're missing in your life, or there's some form of lack, and it could be, you know, intellectual support or emotional support, and again, finances. And because the Pentacles, it represents money, you might need to give or take, and again with that open heart, and it's going to do something. It's going to trigger something in the universe to take you to a higher level. So when that offer comes in, take it, and when somebody requests your help, you should really be benevolent about that and allow that to happen. There's a plane flying overhead, so I'm going to apologize for the plane. I live really close to an airport. So a cause of conflict here, you guys. This is a really interesting card here. We've got the Prince of Pentacles. You could be really dwelling on something that happened in the past. Okay, so there is something here, and you could have gotten burned in the past, and it's preventing you from looking forward. So that's where that open heart mentality is going to do you a really big favor, because right now you could be just staring at the past and saying, well, that was a really hot mess and I don't want that to happen again. So looking at past experiences in the sense of like, okay, how can I avoid having that happen in the future, is completely different than saying to yourself, there's absolutely no way that I'm going to go down that path again, right? And situations change, people change, you change. So how can you turn yourself around in the saddle and start looking forward? And this is, you're being beckoned to move forward, even though there's a really strong call from your past that is, it's really influencing you, like, and holding you tied to that. This could also be a really strong influence on your love life. Like if you had a really big argument with your partner, or your last relationship was not good and all you did was fight, or there was, you know, an imbalance of power or emotion where you were giving everything and weren't getting anything back in return. So that fear could keep you staring at it and going, well, that happened, so it's destined to happen again. So an experience is meant to basically teach you a lesson so that you can move on forward and make better decisions. And that is definitely what you're being called to do here. Instead of basing what could happen in your present moment here off of a historical monument, it's time to release that, okay? So the Prince of Pentacles it's not a good card right here. It is saying, you know, the past is still haunting you to a certain degree. So let's see what changes are needed in order to face that challenge. So you've got the Devil card here. Okay, so this is, I'm going to show you guys this card. Okay, so the Devil kind of represents like the darkest parts of you, okay? So, and really listening to that negativity. You know, the Devil is, again, these are very challenging cards that you're getting, okay? So you're going to have to rise up and really sort of work over your inner demons, you know? I'm going to clarify this card here for you guys. So we've got the World card, and this is going to be a massive accomplishment for you to sort of look your past in the face and saying, I'm stronger than that. I learned everything I needed to know from that specific experience, and I've grown stronger from that, and I'm much taller, you know, in my life, and my back is straight, and I'm okay now, and it's okay to move forward, and not let the past drag you down. I feel like there's a real haunting type of, like a warning system for you guys, and could be really destined to keep on repeating this cycle unless you find a way to challenge yourself to rise above something that feels really similar to what happened in the past that was not a benefit to you. Like it really dragged you down. And that's where the Devil card comes in, okay? Because that's not a comfortable emotion that you guys might be feeling. So let's see what your strengths are. So you have the Princess of Wands, and I'm going to show you guys this card. So the Princess of Wands, she's getting really close to where she wants to activate a new type of energy, and her arms are open wide and bringing this in. So there's a real huge choice for you guys to make. And that is going to be to peel your eyes away from the past and separate any sort of emotional baggage that you might have to a person or a situation that felt like it wasn't meant for you, but it was meant for you. Like every experience that you go through, they're definitely for you, for your growth, okay? So this could be like a real, it's causing the door to get stuck. Let me clarify her out too, the Princess of Wands. Okay, so there's a real joy here with the Nine of Cups. This is such a blessed energy. And this is something that you can teach yourself too, you know, to see the positivity in every situation, to be like learning and growing brighter and letting your strength evolve instead of allowing it to diminish you, which is I'm seeing here. You know, you could be avoiding situations or avoiding people. Again, the favors, and you probably got burnt in the past. I mean, everybody does, but you just don't want to get stuck. You know, it's kind of like when you're riding an escalator and the escalator might get stuck, but you have the option of walking and you're just going to stand there and wait for the escalator to start. And who knows how long that is going to be. So like really, really taking advantage of different ways of moving forward and moving up in your life. So if things aren't working for you automatically, like an escalator would, like when you just stand on it and you don't have to do any work, you're going to have to do a little work here to get past this. And the reward is going to be massive. You could find a new faith in yourself and other people. And, you know, not everybody's going to be like that horrible person from your past, you know, where they took advantage of you financially and emotionally. So you might have to walk away from things too. I'm really getting that image of you walking forwards and really taking that strength upon yourself and not relying on something to automatically happen. Just that scenario, I can see it quite vividly, you know. You might have to apply a little bit of power to something also to make it happen, you know, and don't be afraid of doing that. This is not going to be a repeat of something that happened in your past. It's going to be something brand new. And this is like the best card I could have pulled for you guys for the outcome card, because I have the Justice card. So things are going to go your way when you see the Justice card. This is the decision is being made in your favor. So you can tap into that energy of the universe and just know, okay, this is my time. Maybe it wasn't the right time for me in the past with that person, with that job, you know, with that. I'm seeing something here, gambling too. Where you could have like really rolled the dice on something big and you got craps, you know. This is going to be completely different because the universe is ready to reward you instead of teach you a lesson. And there's a huge difference in those. And you probably really learned from a not so pleasant experience. But if you keep on looking back at it with that Prince of Pentacles, I think I buried him. You know, you're just going to keep on learning that lesson over and over and over again because you're not willing to give yourself the credit that you're stronger now and that you can move forward. I feel like I need to pull one more card for you guys, so just hold on for a sec. Because something needs to open your heart here. And this is another beautiful card. So I pulled the Alien for you. So whatever dark situation that you've gone through, the Hermit is the alien, okay? But the alien is an advanced version of yourself. So you might want to start looking at, you know, this decision that I'm going to make today is it going to benefit me tomorrow and 5 years from now and 10 years from now? Like, you really want to get past this and start looking at things that could go right for you instead of things that can go wrong for you. Like things that were uncomfortable or difficult or painful, those are life lessons, but you don't need to be stuck in a continuous loop of that. So start looking at future you and what you can do right now to disentangle yourself from very challenging situations and move forward, because you do have the promise of a new day here with the Wheel card. And I've pulled you guys so many cards, they're getting lost here. But the Wheel, this is the Wheel of Fortune, you know, and everybody's seen that show. So when people go bankrupt on the wheel, or, you know, they guess the puzzle wrong, they don't leave the stage. They keep on spinning the wheel. So you guys really have to keep on spinning the wheel and look at the possibilities of abundance for your future and come out the door of that dark night of the soul tunnel. Very interesting reading for you guys. All right, I'm going to wrap it up for you, Taurus. So take care. Bye for now. Bye.